introducing real hip-hop. So nice to meet ya. Sounds of the underground, local from out of town. Real rap, who's up next? Who need to sit down? Happy hour radio, what have you so addicted? Pull one, blow one, zone out, get lifted. If you playing ballin' or bossing, this for the whole team. 7 to 9, a dose of dopeness for you dope fiends.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Kick back, shoot up, and trip out. It's don't get hooky, resist, dose of dopeness. Hey, 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 hey. What is going on, world? How y'all doing today, team?
You know, I feel kind of just one of those days.
But we're gonna make it a yeah day.
Oh,
yeah.
Because I got some plaque in my teeth.
No, that was lame.
Yeah, maybe it's because I got plaque in my teeth. You know, like
Ew.
I plan to brush my teeth. You know, threw my toothbrush away.
Soundine, how you doing?
Okay. I threw my toothbrush away and planning on buying a new one, but this sudden hit my account and it overdrafted, so I couldn't buy a toothbrush. So I haven't brushed my teeth today.
You need to get some of that red Listerine. Me personally, I had a little bit of a rough one. You know what I'm saying? I missed my flight back to New Jersey, but hopefully, but the good thing is I get to be here today. One of my favorite places. 100%.
He didn't even tell us. He didn't even let any of you guys know last week, so he doesn't really care about you guys.
I know, right? He's a liar.
He didn't let us know until yesterday.
I found out today.
I actually got to let a couple other people know some other things. That's weird. Anyway, but yeah, we have a very special show for y'all coming up very soon. Actually, right now. So y'all stay tuned here on Dose of Dopeness IBNX.
Hey!
Hey.
Can you hear the music? I'm just getting it up.
People are like,
my lesson. I found my blessing, now they stressing. Tell me why so threatened. I'm so resurrected. It's a brand new me. I know that I will achieve, cause I'm on a mission. This is hunger, meat, and ambition. Walking in passion, no I ain't bragging. I'm just trying to see a whole new world like my name Aladdin. Tell me what happened back in the day when people try to be great. Now everybody's so fake. Complacent with second rate. Working every day and night just to pay your bill, it ain't right. I wake up, hustle and fight, cause I'm trying to live my life. I gotta try with all of my might, sacrifice and pay the price. I believe the goal is in sight, and I get that gift, naughty and nice. Trying to build me up, okay, to break me down. Wanna call me king, to take my crown. Trying to kill my dream, reality. No matter what they say, I believe in me. Trying to build me up, to break me down. Wanna call me king, to take my crown. Trying to kill my dream, the reality. No matter what they say, I believe in me. Trying to build me up, to break me down. Wanna call me king, to take my crown. Trying to kill my dream, reality. No matter what they say, I believe in me. Trying to build me up, to break me down. Wanna call me king.
Yo, nigga, please, all rappers do is lie. Swear they down to earth, every second they get high. They foes know it when they not that kind of guy. Bitter ass rappers be sweet as apple pie. How many niggas claim they know them once they die? They dress the fucking truth up and fool the naked eye. And you can call your jeweler, still can't be as cool as I. Cause SB give you hell like it's falling out the sky. Name some rappers who killed niggas and rap this shit. These drama queens selling dreams, rapping actresses. Proceed to move forward, I'ma show that ass what backwards is. Child abuse, if a nigga moving up, smack the kid. Rats get a little cheddar, hire bodyguards, aiming like Ray Charles and still buying firearms. You try to get your party on, throw some Marley on, bitches jolly on, lollipops until they body's gone. Nigga, please, all bitches do is lie. Still they friends close to impress another guy. How many niggas claim they fucked them once they die? This song's about niggas, so these lyrics don't apply. Shit, my bad, I kinda...
It's cause I ain't got no internet, so my online presence could be better, but I've been soaking up game from my elders, trying to see what I'ma talk about. All my old shit depressing, and they get high expectations when I rhyme them big words together. Hey bro, let me get in the studio, bro. Nigga get killed quick. If I say it on the mic, it must be real shit. Real shit. Don't make me hit the kill switch. If I record it, and it must be important. See my truths, see my Jordans. My bitch is foreign. Smoking gas, what the fuck? Nigga, what? Real shit, real talk, my whip, my chain, bitch, my bracelet. Quit faking.
Welcome to the Grapevine with
K-Shine.
Good people who have traveled from villages near and far, lend me your ears.
Hey, it is the Grapevine with Kayshawn, and we're gonna jump right into it. So, 50 Cent, you know, he has this
Kanan Stark.
Kanan, you know, this gangster or whatever. He has a show, Power, which is the top show on Stars, right?
Top show on TV. Well, not TV, but
well,
they didn't give him 13 episodes like they wanted.
Yeah, they weren't giving him respect. Okay, so he decided. You're right.
I know it's crazy. It's like, look, I've been guessing this whole thing without even knowing.
Oh, nice.
But you know, first of all, did any of you guys watch the finale? I know you didn't, but did you watch?
But of course.
Yeah, I was very upset. Anyways,
you caught up?
Okay.
Yes, I did. I was binge watching it. Yes. Yeah. So
you left me.
I did. I'm sorry, Apollo. Okay. So, anyways, he decided to go on Insta and, you know, just express how unhappy he was with the network, okay? He said the show didn't treat, Stars didn't treat his show with respect. And because of that, he told everybody to unsubscribe. Take Stars off your cable package because we're leaving. Power is no longer going to be on Stars.
I don't think anybody intentionally got Stars. I think it just happened to come with whatever package they had.
I intentionally got Stars.
I intentionally got Stars. I know my folks intentionally got Stars.
I intentionally got Stars.
Like
I know.
So it's not like.
Yeah, I got the app and everything too. So, anyways,
you didn't get the app.
I did.
You mooched off of somebody else who had it.
Nah, I actually got my own app. Anyways, so he was like, you know, unsubscribe from Stars, you know, because they're not treating us with respect. And, you know, everybody was like, oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, what do we do? Right? And a day or two later, he decided to share once again via Instagram. And he was like, I just got off the phone with Chris Albrecht. Pretty sure I'm saying his last name wrong. But he's the head of Stars. And he said, new deal, more power coming your way. Next season, there will be less of a wait. Thanks for supporting me. I can't believe how much money they just gave me. It effed up my nerves. My hand is shaking. He was like, so turn it on, back on right now. Subscribe to Stars again. Put it on your cable package. You know, so they're going to be on Stars now.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Man, it's at 50 Cent, you know, applying the pressure, getting the bag, securing the bag.
Exactly. And, you know, he does. Speaking of, you know, his shows, he has another show down the pipeline this month on BET. It's called 50 Central. So
it doesn't sound as interesting as Power.
I know that's what I was thinking, but I might just check out the first episode just because.
It doesn't sound as interesting as Power.
But I still might check it out. All right.
Somebody named Ghost or Phantom or something. No, not.
You should try new things. Next up, LeVar Ball. Okay,
that dude is the truth.
LeVar Ball?
Yep.
Interesting.
The truth.
Okay. So, anyways, you know, he has caused quite a stir.
Like he always does.
As you know, his family, or as you might not know, but now you know, his family has a television show on it's Facebook. It's called Facebook Watch. Or yes. So anyways, they have a show. And they have a whole family show or whatever. And on the show, LeVar, he decided to say, or Lonzo decided to say that Nas is outdated. Nobody listens to Nas anymore. Migos and Future's the real hip hop. And it pissed off a lot of people. Rappers were pissed. T.I. was like, Lakers need to give Lonzo a drug test. Lil B, you know, he's contemplating putting a base god curse on Lonzo like he did Kevin Durant and James Harden. And Nas' manager, Anthony Sala, also, you know, said, Nas has never heard of you and Future thanks you for your support. So, you know, he pissed off a lot of people because of that, you know. But, you know, more about his TV show. They have a reality TV show, and it's called Ball in the Family. And, you know, they talk about what's going on in their life behind the scenes and whatever. So that kind of does not sound interesting to me, but you might be interested, Apollo.
I mean, I like the family, but I'm not going to watch a reality show about their family. I mean, and him saying that, you know, Nas isn't real hip-hop, I mean, hey, he probably doesn't listen to Nas, and, you know, he's just talking out his neck, you know, it's cool. I mean, a lot of people is ignorant.
LeVar Ball said that?
No,
Lonzo. They have a. You heard about their
Who's
family.
who's the dad?
LeVar. But you heard about their family TV show, right?
No,
on
I
Facebook.
wanted to hear about that.
Ball in the Family. Do you think Migos and Future is the new hip hop? Do you think Future and Migos is the new hip hop?
I mean, yes. But,
oh, okay.
I mean, they are the new hip hop, I guess, or the new rap. If you
so, do you think Nas is outdated?
No, I mean, I don't think any hip hop thing is technically outdated, except for like
things are outdated.
I mean, nah, I don't think it really is.
Yes.
When it comes to hip hop,
yes.
I feel like anybody can bring back
flows. No.
I agree. Nothing can really be outdated.
I want you guys to listen to all the flows that people had in goddamn 90 and 89 and see if those flows can still be used today.
I feel like if done right, it could.
No.
Yeah, I really do.
It was done right. It was done right at that point, and you're not going to listen to it.
All right, so we definitely got a rise out of Apollo, so let's go ahead and move on. Okay, so more talking about, sports and whatnot. Not Michael Bennett, he's Seattle Seahawks pro football player, and he all pro. Okay, football player, and
you address him with respect.
All pro football player Michael Bennett. He just decided, to tweet one single word. It was equality, along with a whole letter that he wrote describing what happened to him during the Las Vegas, the Mayweather-McGregor fight. So anyways, long story short, you can check this out on Twitter. He was saying that he heard gunshots. He was leaving the event or whatever. He heard gunshots. He ran with everybody. And as he was running, a cop picked him out of the crowd, singled him out, and told him to stand there or whatever. He ended up pushing him to the ground. He put a gun to his head, told him he was going to blow his effing brains out. Another cop came and dug into his back. He tightened the handcuffs to where Michael Bennett's fingers were numb. And he was just describing the whole experience. He said that he thought about his family, his life flashed before his eyes. And, they looked into him, and once they found out who he was, they let him go. And it was no explanation about why the heck it happened. So, of course, he's looking into legal action, but I think that's just, when I read it, I thought that was just ridiculous, and that's really, really sad. Seriously.
Yeah, it's just same is it more of the same? I mean, the guy is 6'4", 207 pounds. Somebody would have recognized that guy firing shots off. It was the big guy, or if you searched him, he didn't have a gun. I don't understand why it got to that point.
Yeah.
Other than,
I mean, that's ridiculous, and it made me mad. It didn't make me mad, but thank God nothing happened to him, because that situation definitely could have turned into something.
Because they figured out he was pro football player Michael Bennett. He was handcuffed until they figured out who he was. So if anybody that doesn't have that kind of status in the world, who has the same color skin, probably don't get the same treatment.
True.
That guy probably would have went to jail for no reason.
And I want to retract on a couple statements I made, I think 2 weeks ago about obviously it was never super under the rug, but the whole one group should handle it type thing.
Okay.
Even though I don't want to get too much back into that, I do think that this is a time where everybody does need to stand to say something.
What made you change this situation, kind of, or just
sleep?
I mean, of course, because it was a very serious subject to me at that night, and I wanted to say something early before, but I always want.
Anyways,
hey, she definitely mask, but it's just a very serious subject, and I was speaking out of fear. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that conversation was much needed, if not just for me, for maybe other people who think like me. You know what I'm saying? Who are speaking out of fear. But honestly, right now you can't really speak out of fear. You have to speak out of not just confidence, but hope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And with that hope, you need to stand together, and everybody needs to speak up now before this is all of us.
I definitely agree with you. So I'm glad, you thought about it or whatever and had to change your heart to that whole situation.
Facts.
So, O'Malley, which is Meek Mill's cousin, he's a Dream Chasers affiliate and whatnot.
He has a very aggressive voice.
He was shot in North Camden, New Jersey. Okay, He was taken to Cooper University Healthcare. The details surrounding like why he got shot hasn't been put out yet, but it's good to know that he's fine. He ended up posting an Instagram post this morning. Yeah, he said he posted an Instagram picture this morning, and he said he was fine, and he thanked everybody for their support. He said he took it and smiled. Special thanks to everyone for the support.
He took what and smiled?
I'm pretty sure he just wrote it weird, because I don't know why you would smile after you got shot. But thank goodness that he's okay. And one other rapper, who was admitted to the hospital was Lil Wayne. He was hospitalized. He had a seizure. Okay, and that's crazy. I didn't know that he had epilepsy.
Yeah, he has a seizure like every year. It's a whole other story of him having a seizure.
Yeah, I didn't.
Like last time I was on the plane.
I didn't know that. But yeah, so he was found unconscious in his Westin hotel room. They took him to the hospital where he experienced another seizure, but eventually he was released, and his daughter tweeted out an update, and she was like, "My dad is doing fine. Thank you for your support." And she was like, "Don't believe everything you hear." So he's on tour right now. The doctor told him to just rest up, right? And later on this month, September 23rd, he'll be back performing and whatnot. So, I'm glad you're okay, Lil Wayne.
Facts.
But that concludes the grapevine. Hey.
And if y'all do want to call in, please call in at 678-688-IBNX. Once again, that's 678-688-4269. So, and I do want to say, by the way, shout out to, we'll shout him out a little bit later, because also he's doing well. But yeah, we'll be right back here on IBNX Dose of Dopeness. Hey.
Hey.
That's the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's the whole thing, yeah. Her face looks weird to me, like she looks like a villain. Like she's like a Who, like kind of like a Grinch. Area.
She's full. It's not like nothing crazy on her. What, you think her chest is super?
And I think some of the pictures are staged. Like here she has a strap, but up there is no strap.
And we are back on Dose of Dopeness on IBNX, and we here for the discussion.
Discussion?
I was creeping on Instagram.
Yeah, it was definitely creepy.
Right.
Yeah, you're gonna try to involve us, and I'm not into that creep stuff, so.
Right.
You answered questions, so that means you are involved.
Hopefully you guys
I'm
are
dragging you down.
Alright, so anyways, let's get into the discussion. Okay.
Hockey stick.
So this question that we're going to discuss came about, Kiki Wyatt's situation. If you've never heard of her, she's an R&B singer, okay? So anyways, she's 8 months pregnant, right? She has a child who's battling cancer. She's been married for 7 years, and, she, with the baby, she has 9 children, right? So anyways, she posted an Instagram post, and she was very distraught, and she was explaining how her husband, who is Michael Jamar, after 7 years, he said that he wanted a divorce, and he said she's an emotional wreck. He can't trust her, But that brings the question, like, some people might be like, she's pregnant, she has a sick child. How can you do that to that woman? Why would you want a divorce right now? But then other people are like, look, if you're not in a happy relationship, then just tell them right then and there, because that'll save the pain, them suffering. They
She's 8 months pregnant?
Yeah, 8 months pregnant.
Okay, well, she's almost finished.
Is there ever a good time to break off a relationship? Is there ever a good time to leave? What do you guys think?
Yeah, well, she's almost finished. Sometime, go to Paulo.
Yes, there's a good time. Anytime you so desire. That's the good time. I mean, look, I know it's going to be messy, but it's always going to be messy. Well, not always. Sometimes you get the I don't like you either.
Yeah, you suck.
I kind of feel this fall, like drifting apart. You handle it like adults. Sometimes handling like adults also means crying.
Your second toe is bigger than your.
You gotta rip the Band-Aid off, okay? Not once did somebody say, "Can you remove the blood slowly?" Okay, you just gotta go in there and just pull it out.
So you think that there's always a good? What are you saying?
I'm saying that you gotta do what you gotta do.
It's over, Adrian.
Right?
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
Nah, it's like quick. I mean, like nothing's gonna be. Well, I'm not saying nothing, but yeah, it's probably not gonna be quick and painless. But you gotta do it as soon as possible. As soon as you feel the feeling that, and you're sure that you're not going to change, then you need to, tell her that, because the longer that you play with the charade, the worse it's going to be. Because what she said, it's 7 years. And she was like, we're together 7 years. Maybe he felt his way during the year 5. He tried to truck through the year 7, and he was like, you know what, I can't do it. And now you got an 8-month-old baby.
Facts.
No, well, she's pregnant with 8.
Well,
she's pregnant.
Now she got an 8-month-old stomach.
Yeah, like, okay, as a, woman, and I've been through this situation before, as well. I would have...
We get it.
Anyways, I would have liked if the person, told me from the jump, like, how they're feeling versus just holding on and waiting. Because, like, the longer you're with somebody, like, you invest more time, you know what I mean? And, like, if all of a sudden they're like, oh, well, I've always felt like this. I've always felt like this, tried to truck it through. Like, that just hurts the person even more, because it's like, why did you make me waste all of this time? But then, like, for example, her situation, she's pregnant, and she has a child battling cancer. Like, come on. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I would be able to handle divorce on top of that. I don't know. What do you think, Son DNA?
Yeah, I think that you gotta rip the Band-Aid off, or as gruesome and graphic as Apollo put it, take the blood out fast. You know what I'm saying? Why would you lead somebody on, and you know what I'm saying? Even if they got a kid. If they had a kid that day and she's in the emergency room and you feel it, just go ahead and say it. Because you can't do nothing about it anyway.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but it's going to hurt regardless. She might as well go through all the pain right then, right there, and then heal after that. And she'll have a great story.
Look, this is gonna happen, okay? If you
my
wait,
God.
look, this is gonna happen if you wait. It's gonna be like this. It's like, okay, I'm gonna wait till she has a baby. She has a baby. Okay, wait, the baby's too young. And then it's like, okay,
right.
I like the kid and I don't want to break up the house. And then the kid's 18 and he finally do it. It's like, fuck. It's like, look, man, I'm already stuck it this long. I might as well just stick it out. I might as well live the rest of my life out miserable. Now you wasted your whole life with somebody that you didn't want to be with because you kept procrastinating. Okay? Do the work. Break it off.
You understand? So what do you think, K-Sean? So you would rather them stick it out with the baby?
I mean, in her situation.
What's the right time then? In her situation, what's the right time? After the kid dies of cancer?
Well, what?
Well, she's also battling
She has a kid that has cancer. How old is this lady?
I'm not sure how old she is. I gotta look to see. But, I mean, that doesn't matter. Anyways.
I mean, I'm just wondering, like, how old the kid is that has cancer. But anyway. Yeah.
Well, you're right. There's never really, like, but I guess I'm more so worried about the baby. You know, she's pregnant and then obviously she's stressed out.
She's almost finished.
Well, okay, cool. She's almost finished, but obviously she's stressed out. You know, she's dealing with a sick child. Her husband said she's an emotional wreck, so obviously she's probably going through some type of depression.
She can get it.
And then you said, oh, I want a divorce. I would be more so worried about the well-being of, like, my unborn baby, you know?
Is it his?
Yeah, it's his. I would be, I mean, if you were in that situation, right, would you be worried about the stress of your baby, or would you just be like,
I wouldn't be in that situation.
well,
I have class, okay? I would wait till the baby is born.
You hear that?
And then not show up to the delivery room and let you figure it out.
And I'll be delivered, man. That's a scumbag. Me personally, I'll show up to the delivery room and let you know the news right there. Now, what I'm saying, I see what you're saying, K-Sean. Like with the whole, like, you should be more worried about the
because stress kills
relationship. Yeah, but the other side of it is maybe he's stressed out about it too. You know what I'm saying? We're seeing it from her side. Maybe he is also very stressed out.
And then before women. I'm sorry to cut you off. You can keep going.
Yeah, and then on top of that, like, he could be stressed out from that, and on top of whatever the relationship is, and on top of he probably had problems throughout the years. So this might have just been his breaking point.
And on top of that, men die before women.
Okay.
Average. On average.
okay, so let's say,
I got another question after.
okay, let's say you're at a funeral or something.
What?
I'm just saying.
You gonna break it all at the funeral?
Somebody was
That's
like,
a good time.
I mean, I'm just saying, just think, let's say you're at a funeral or something.
Nobody's gonna do that,
Okay, just like the same, like I would think nobody would break, I don't know who this Adrian is. Anyways, just like I wouldn't think anybody would just say, hey, I want a divorce, like, while my wife or whatever is pregnant. I'm just saying.
Okay, yeah. She don't listen here, okay? At a social event where one person can get embarrassed, you shouldn't do it, okay? That's not a good time. That's not a good time to do it.
I wonder what Savvy thinks about this.
Fuck Savvy.
I don't know. But I mean, let's say you're at a funeral or whatever, and somebody close to you passed or whatever, and your girl was like, hey, after the whole event, your girl was like, hey, I can't do this anymore.
Perfect time to do
I mean, after the event? Okay, yeah. I mean,
No, during.
No, not during the event.
Perfect time.
No, it's not.
The perfect time.
So you would be like, goddamn, like somebody broke up with you at a funeral, at my funeral. Your wife broke up with you at my funeral.
Perfect time.
I mean, I don't know, man.
F you sound DNA.
No, man, let me tell you why.
Because you're that distraught over me that you would put nothing over.
Let me tell you why. Because I would be so angry and so. Have you ever been so upset at death and had nobody to aim it at? You back up with me at a funeral? and all hell is breaking loose on you.
After the funeral, you should still be mad. It's me.
I'm gonna get mad for years.
Yeah.
But when somebody dies fresh, there's a certain type of anger.
That's not fresh. The funeral's not fresh.
It's not even fresh. It's just the person.
Yes, it is. It's
the
fresh.
person. No, it's not even more so how fresh. It's the person who passed.
It's about my
away.
funeral, Kayshawn, okay? It's not fresh, okay? It's like a week.
Look, man, I'm gonna play Coming Home for you, and you're gonna be fine up in heaven. Okay? That is old theme song. This one's we're gonna play that. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah, I will.
I mean, don't you think somebody should be there in somebody's time of need? Like, if you see, obviously, your partner is barely hanging on, what you gonna do? Say, hey, I'm divorcing you, or hey, I'm breaking up with you.
So-
And it looks like they might not even make it themselves.
Keisha,
I mean, but what if, like, you know, somebody who's barely hanging on decides to do the breakup at the funeral? Like, switch it, like
Good.
switch the role? What?
and plus, like, do you really want somebody there for you to kind of have? You'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as she or he feels like you're doing better, they're gonna hit you with it. Well, now that you're fully healed and seems like you're able to go in society, I'm breaking up with you.
You're asking
Yeah,
people
you're
to
right.
stay out of obligation and not out of love.
Yeah.
That's what the question is stay. You don't want a relationship to be duty bound, you know, to stick it through. Tell me more than sugar.
I've been through that before, so and it feels horrible. But I mean, like, I guess in certain circumstances,
okay.
I just
So somebody broke up with you in broad daylight at a funeral?
No, but I've been in a relationship where somebody was just trying to hang on, you know, like they were feeling a certain way and they just kind of let time pass before they told me how they really felt, and it hurts.
Yeah, you can't let people lead on. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
I've been led on multiple times. Never liked it. Much rather just have somebody tell you where
I mean,
you're
I'm just
right.
thinking about-
Sometimes that person that's hanging on is unsure of the feelings that they have themselves.
Look, I guess
So that's why it takes the guy from year 5 to finally get it off at year 7.
That's a fact. That's actually very true.
Anyways, what was your question? about
Okay.
Andrew, that you had?
Kayshawn had no time for that.
My question? Oh well, my question is my question would probably be, do y'all believe in marriage still?
Do we believe?
The reason I say that is because I think that I'm checking time. The reason I said that is like the whole thing with him and her. I feel like if everybody out here is getting divorced, what's the point of marriage in the first place?
Not
All you're
everybody
doing-
is out here getting divorced.
You
There's a
just
lot
have.
of successful relationships.
By the way, by successful relationships, do you mean people who are sticking together just for the sake of the name of marriage, or do you mean people who can stay together and, of course, they have the hard times, but overall are happy in their relationships and being
Well,
together?
I'm not checking the census for that, so I should say half.
You think half?
No, it is half. Half of marriages end in divorce.
Yeah, I'm talking about that. I'm talking about the other half.
I know, but like, for the sake of the argument, I'm not checking the census.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna say half of those people are happy. They didn't get divorced. Divorce is an option.
Nah, bro.
They're just stupid.
I mean, there's a lot of people out there who are in happy relationships simply because, you know, they love each other. You know, I feel like, do I believe in marriage? Yeah. Well,
Not so much do you believe marriage is a system that still should work, or that it should stay in the way that it is?
No.
That it's a life expectancy thing.
I feel like marriage is just like a society's tradition. Like, you don't necessarily have to be. You don't have to be married to, you know, be in a relationship with somebody. But that's just everybody's standard. That's just the, you know, the
It's not even the gold
tradition.
standard.
I
It's
think-
the brown standard.
I think it puts too much pressure on a relationship. Personally, you know what I'm saying?
So.
You don't think so?
No, I mean, it depends on the person. I mean, like, even though it's weird because even I know that that's like the tradition or whatever, like, I would still want to be married though.
I don't care.
But at the same time, I'm not like, we have to be married by this time. Like, it's
Yeah.
just like, whatever happens, happens.
Right. I feel you.
Marriage is stupid. Okay.
Why do you think that?
Because it's like somebody that's known each other for 6 months and then get married can do stuff that they've been together for 25 years and not married. That's just stupid.
It's dumb. Yeah.
Marriage is stupid.
marriage is a business, you know.
But you
get
know,
married.
I understand it because somebody that's been driving for 25 years without a license doesn't have the same rights as somebody that's been driving for 2 days with a license.
Yeah, like my thing is like I feel like I love the idea of marriage personally. You know what I'm saying? I love the idea of being with one person and being exclusive to that one person beyond just little puppy love type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like we grow as people over time. You know what I'm saying? We become different people over time. So I think that marriage should have contracts. It should be 25 years, 50 years, right? It could be a lifetime if y'all both agree on that. But I don't think that it should get to the point where if y'all break up, someone should get half of all the money and stuff and all that nonsense. You know?
And going back to, you know, we're going to take a pause from that. Fenia_Slim on Instagram. She said, "Nope. When you're done, you're done." Going back to the question, you know, when
Thank you, Stefina Slim.
Yes. When should you let it go?
Oh, her birthday had just passed. Actually, happy birthday, Stefina Slim.
Hey.
Turned 36 today. Well, she posted on Instagram, so it's cool. Yeah, happy birthday.
Do I know her?
I don't know.
Anyways.
Okay.
Ask me a question. Apollo's final thoughts. Or
the Apollo for today.
But nah, yeah, but yeah, you know, hey, you gotta do it quick. You know, when is it? Look, it's like Friday. You gotta go.
Okay.
All right. Better out than in always.
You know, all the
Whatever.
in there.
Yeah.
Sometimes the grass is greener and it's not greener on the other side of the porch. All right, so K-Sean.
You know, I agree to.
Disagree.
No, I wouldn't say I disagree or whatever. Because you're right. Basically, when you're ready for the relationship to end, when you're ready for the relationship to end, you know, just end it. Because leading the person on or holding on, you know, just wastes both of y'all's time. Yeah. So. But yeah, what about you, Sal?
And me personally, I think that. What's the question again?
When you done?
Oh, yeah. No, what I said is what I said, and I stick by it, basically. If you're done, no, when you're done, you're done. Like, I can't remember the question, to be honest with you. I'm lost in the sauce. But if you do want to comment, and let me know what y'all think.
Go ahead and call 678-648 IBNX.
That is
I
to
was
listen.
playing around. If you want to listen, go ahead and call that number. If you want to call, go ahead and call 678-688 IBNX. One more time, 678-688-4269.
4269. So once again, if y'all do want to hear, please do call in. Up next, we got Wax On, Wax Off. So please do stay tuned. IBNX. That's the dopeness. Hey. Back. Hey, so you fucking soon.
Oh my God! You picked up one time that nobody can.
I know. I thought this should be.
for hours, popped the perk to help me last. And as soon as we was through, I made her roll me up too and sip the Henny out of go Versace glass. I got this fifth of Hennessy and some weed that we could roll. And your body going deep, so deep I hit your soul. Ain't no rush, I'll fuck you slow, cause we'll be cutting up for hours on the bed, then on the floor, then in the shower. That's why I got this fifth of Hennessy and some weed that we could roll. I got this fifth of Hennessy and some weed that we could roll.
Back. Hello, and welcome to Wax On, Wax Off, where I dig in the crates and find some records with some wax sauce.
Hey.
Others, you know, they dripping. But yeah, that was Sean Harris.
Saucy.
Yeah, that was Sean Harris, Fifth of Hennessy. Okay, yes, he's a SoundCloud artist, rapper, singer. I don't know what kind of song that was, a Drake song.
Sean Hennessy, you need to thank Chance the Rapper for saving your career
Yeah.
and almost ending it.
Yeah, the song does a little well. Got like 2 million plays. But anyway, that was Fifth of Hennessy, and that was a song about drinking a Fifth of Hennessy and chilling with a chick while rolling some weed. And the whole thing was a story about him calling a girl and saying, "I got a Fifth of Hennessy and some weed that we could roll." And then she was on the way the whole time. It was pretty interesting. To say the least, I liked it, very much. He was very, very detailed in the description. Like, the story went from the first verse all the way to the second verse, all the way to the end, till after they had sex, and then they just drunk a Fifth of Hennessy and rolled some weed.
Ooh.
Like, literally. It was a very detailed story.
We skip the Netflix and chill now.
Yeah, Netflix and chill. Like, even the beginning, he called her at what, like 9 or whatever like that, and said she's on the way. Okay. And man is very gentlemanlike. He paid the valet, because parking is expensive in his area because he's getting money.
What a gentleman.
And then what happened after that? The song happened after that.
Yeah, the Fifth of Hennessy and some weed.
In Netflix.
No,
Netflix.
It wasn't
Okay.
Netflix.
I said
He was back to business because he hasn't been to Dallas in a while. So he thought that he should, spend some time with this particular young lady because he is a artist. Huh?
You don't know if she's young.
I mean, I'm pretty sure particular lady, because
Young
he
or old.
has a job to do as an artist to satisfy women every time he goes to a different city.
Okay.
Because he's single.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't do that.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to zoom in on the
So
camera.
anyway, so what
I'm
happened
not
next?
Michael Stein.
So what happened next, Apollo?
Stern. Huh?
What happened next, Apollo?
Oh, what happened next is, she said that she'll be there in about 30 probably. And then she said she was in the lobby. And then he said, go to the valet. I said, go to the doorman and go to the top floor. And it's not about the rap money. He was like he's Pablo.
Why don't you rap and sing it a little bit?
No, because I can't sing.
Oh.
And I don't have any reverb or auto-tune. Not that I use that stuff. But anyway, yes. But that's exactly what's going on in the song, okay? Ladies and gentlemen.
He lies.
Well, I don't know if he's lying.
No,
he made me look like Pablo.
He used auto-tune.
But a lot of stuff was good with this song, okay? I like the beat, I like the tone, I like his flow. I was a singer at first. Apparently he's a rapper, because he said it's not about this rapping stuff. He moved like he's Pablo. I was like, oh, it was very surprising. So when I gave the song to the toxicologist, I already had an idea of what he would grade, and what he would, tell me.
Mm-hmm. And what did the toxicologist say?
All the toxins in it. Obviously, we have the obvious about the way, okay?
Okay.
The song was 25% Hennessy and 10% weed because the song was called Fifth of Hennessy. So that's why. So obviously they were drinking more Hennessy than they were smoking weed.
No Netflix in the.
No, it was no Netflix.
Okay.
Okay, it was down to business.
Okay.
Get the Netflix at your head.
Okay. It's 5% soul.
Dang.
Because
it was
it had some soul in it. The guy could could really carry a note if he, well, not carry a note like, you know, like Ruben stuttered. He could like do it like Drake.
Okay.
You know, not like a Cherish Gambino, but you know.
You say a Cherish Gambino.
Childish.
Okay. I was like, is that a new artist or something?
I have a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, 5% soul. Okay. What? Yeah. I guess 20% good sauce.
Okay.
I guess you guys know where this is going, because if it's not wax sauce, you know what's going to happen. And then 50% just Sean Harris, you know, like the guy's amazing. It's 50% dope, 50% amazing, 50% I'ma play this goddamn song in my car when I go home.
50% you should check out SoundCloud and check him out.
50% cool. Check out Sean Harris, Fifth of Hissy. Okay,
there it is.
He has some good music.
Okay.
Hey. The goddamn toxicologist, thank you for doing your job. I will call you back next week.
Yeah,
this song has been waxed on, ladies and gentlemen.
One day I'm gonna be the toxicologist. Hey, K-Sean, please say the number.
All right. So, if you have anything to, you know, say about the toxicologist report, go ahead and call in at 678-688-4269. One more time, 678-688-4269.
And if you want a song on the wax off, hit up upstanding_slacker on Instagram. And if I gotta spell it for you, still don't follow me.
Okay.
You're not gonna get any followers.
And I know everybody's like, how am I supposed to find him?
If you can't spell upstanding in slacker, then it is a problem.
That's a lot of words. That's a lot of words.
Right?
That's a lot of letters, bro.
A lot of letters. You can't even spell letters.
Exactly. That's why I want to follow you. All right, yo. So stay tuned here on IBNX Dose of Dopeness. Up next is another discussion. Hey.
Discussion.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Yeah.
Hey.
Let's go.
Oh, is this you?
Yeah. Step on him.
Mario got your back.
We poppin' bottles and bands. 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 Bottles and bands. Bottles and bands. We poppin' 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 bottles and bands. Bottles and bands. Bottles and bands.
We poppin' bottles and bands. We do this shit for the gram. Don't give a fuck about y'all. No, we do this shit for the fam. Told you don't need him a bro. After that, I'm in low. We're gonna take over the summer. And then we're gonna fuck up the fall. Niggas, they walk in the club. Treating the bar like a pub. Oh yeah, nice and they giving us mugs. Presents and giving us love. Turning up on Tuesday. DJ got his arm moving. I'ma turn up too hard. Daddy just lost his toothpaste. Girl shaking. Thinking like a seat. Booties and say soul scrumptious, like a pizza. Looking like she got a pizza. Face looking like her name's Lisa. Y'all saying something got herself a visa. Stop. Young rich niggas like the Migos. Standing out, y'all niggas foul like a freak. And I fed up out of hands in the bottles. That's my stilo. That's the out of Benjamin, my nigga. That's my hero. Yeah.
We poppin' bottles and bands. We poppin' bottles and bands. We poppin' bottles and bands. Bottles and bands. Bottles and bands. Bottles and bands. We poppin' 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 bottles and bands. Bottles and bands. Bottles and bands.
We poppin' bottles and bands. Got the whole club going in. And my team deep, you know we ain't playing. Got a stunt on you motherfucking lanes. With the Knicks in all on my wrist. And the gold chain all on my neck. Boy, stop, man, you know we up next. Got the whole team run up the check. On these hoes, man, we know we gon' flex. All I want is that motherfucking check. All I want is that motherfucking check. VIP 2 stunt on the rest. Got the lean in me burning my chest. While this 5 is twerking, oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. We won't stop till we better than the rest. Young niggas getting wild like the West. A rich nigga, boy, I gotta get them ends, nigga. A broke nigga, I could never get along with him. A bad bitch, all I want, nothing less, nigga. Popping bands, but we never ever stress. When I say like, yeah, stay blessed, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, young rich niggas, we the tingo. Man, we came in the club, but we demo. Man, we bout to turn this shit up like we be so. Yeah, we bout to turn this shit up like we be so. Yeah.
We poppin' bottles and bands. 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 Bottles and bands. Bottles and bands. We poppin' 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 bottles and bands. Bottles and bands. Bottles and bands. All right.
Bottles and Bands by Sound DNA and Savvy.
It was by MIC and Richie.
Well, whatever. It was you. The guy who you couldn't have said anything was coming out of his goddamn mouth.
The guy
that
who made
was Sound DNA.
The guy who made that fire hook was MIC.
Yes, that was also you. Okay,
Give me some credit.
Well, you sounded cool though.
Thank you.
You said,
I got shitted on for the last song I had, so let me get some credit.
He sounded cool. He sounded cool.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Be cool, Apollo. It's okay.
And shout out to my boy Savvy. Man, he may have, hopefully, he may have some, I don't want to spoil nothing. But yeah, all right, so what's up with the discussion?
The discussion? Okay.
I will not say that.
You will one day.
Nah.
Or you're fired.
Are you fired?
That's true.
Okay, do two wrongs make a right? That is the question.
Of course.
And it is based off of power. You know.
Because relationships is the theme of the day.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you give us some more, like backstory?
Yeah, so Tasha, well, no, Ghost was sleeping with Angela.
Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert, guys. Yeah, season 1. Like that happens like right.
Some
in the
people are on episode 1, like in the beginning.
They're like,
damn, they're listening to this.
So, anyways, Ghost was sleeping with Angela, and then Tasha found out about it. She started sleeping with Sean.
That's season 2.
Well, spoiler alert. Anyways, some people was like, that is wrong. You shouldn't do an eye for an eye.
You're watching season 1 and season 2.
Or whatever. So,
that's a good question.
Yeah, do two wrongs make it right. What do you guys think?
Okay, listen, okay? Two wrongs don't make a right. But this is not about two wrongs. This is about somebody sleeping with your significant other. Okay? So you have an obligation to go out there and make them feel the same way you did. Okay? I don't understand why Ghost had the gall, the audacity, spoiler alert, the audacity, the goddamn panache to get mad at Tasha when she slept with it was a little close to home. Okay, I don't know if he raised him, but he gave the guy a job. He rolled with him. He basically treated him like a son, and the guy came and slept with his wife. So I can understand why he was mad.
But just in any situation,
and then he had a gun pointed to his head when he told him. So
but listen, not even just power or whatever, just in any situation, because that happens. If the partner finds out their significant other, whatever, is cheating, and then they're like, okay, I'm gonna make them feel how I felt, and then they cheat.
That's people just being petty. It's like, hey, if you're petty, then you're gonna do that. If you're like, hey, you cheated on me, then I'm gonna cheat on him.
Do you
just break the relationship off? I mean, some people are in a relationship where the guy got more money, so okay, if we go back to power, I know we're not, but she was in a point where she couldn't divorce him because she would be broke if she divorced him. So her next best course of action was to get him to divorce her. If that was her plan, that was a smart plan, because then she could get money. But yeah, it's like it's like, if you're gonna cheat on a person, just break out with them. I mean, I don't get the point of making them feel that bad and just saying, yeah, now you know how I feel. Now we can get back on track.
Come on, man.
No. It's like there's no point. No, there's no point in doing that and just say, now we can get back on track.
Apollo, if I got up right now and slapped you in the face, you're gonna walk out the room like, hey man, I don't like what you did.
That's not okay. No, that's something different.
How?
That's something different.
That's revenge. What? If you slap me back, it's out of revenge. Because you want me to feel the same way that you felt when you did to me, or I did to you.
Okay, but if you break up with somebody, then it's fine. But if you say a relationship, okay. Sam,
what? I'm confused now.
Okay. What I'm saying is, if he cheated, right? Or you talking about the girl cheating, and instead of her cheating, just leave?
No, let's say your girl cheated on. Okay, you cheated on your girl, and your girl was like, she found out about it, so she cheated on you with somebody just to get
revenge.
Back.
Yes. Exactly, because that's revenge.
That's stupid.
So you would be fine. You after that,
we both feel like shit.
Okay, what's gonna happen after that?
Then you'll have a lot of trust issues after.
That's life. Yeah, that's what happened. About. The same thing with the slap. If after I slap you and you slap me back, then what?
Then we fighting.
after we fight, then what?
Then we'll be okay because we got our frustrations out.
Well, maybe that's not what
happens in a relationship.
How do you know?
mean, some relationships
because that just starts a whole new thing.
And everybody that fights after they fight does not become cool afterwards. Sometimes
but everybody's not us. You said me.
All right, fine. I slapped some random person. You slapped some random person.
I wasn't slapping a random person.
That's a fact. We're getting off hand. My point is, revenge is revenge. Okay, and I feel like for someone to be like, okay, he cheated. Okay, and it's like, well, I'm just gonna break up with you because you did me wrong. So let me just get out of here.
Some people do that.
Yes, because that's doing what Jesus would do and turning the other cheek. Everybody's not gonna do what Jesus does.
So somebody.
Okay, going back to what?
Who the hell is cheating on Jesus?
Listen to Paul.
What are you talking about?
Okay, I don't know what the hell y'all are talking about.
What? So anyways, you know what I'm talking about. It's him.
Y'all are confusing.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so going back to what you were saying, Apollo. So, you're saying, like, why don't you just break up with that person?
Yeah, okay, look.
But hold on. Okay. Some people feel like, in the moment, they're so pissed off, but at the same time, they love. Like, you ever been so pissed off, but at the same time, you still just love that person? So it's like, I don't want to call off things with them, but I still want to make him or her feel as horrible as I'm feeling right now. So this is how I can do it to make them feel that way. No. And that's how some people think, though.
Never felt like that.
Well, I mean, you're not everybody.
I find comfort in being the better person in the confrontation.
Well, so you're a weirdo.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you what the average person thinks. They don't like getting cheated on and then having to move on because they feel unresolved. You know what I'm saying? Because hurt people typically hurt people. Now, I see your logic for the first person that cheated. Why would you cheat? Just break up with them.
No, I'm talking about the second person.
Yes, I know what you're talking about, and I'm telling you that's wrong. Yeah. I mean, what you're saying is right, but to the average person, that's wrong. What I'm saying is, like, to a first person,
it's not the average person because 50% of marriages are divorce.
Probably because they cheated.
Yeah, so they left.
And even the people who stayed together probably at one point got cheated on. They just worked through it.
So basically, it's more than 50%.
Pretty much, we'll be the married couple. Because after I slapped you, we'll get over it. We'll be cool after that.
Okay, look, man, you're getting way off base here.
Right, I'm sorry. My point being is that you're right about the first thing. Like, if you not to cheat the first time, just break up with them, and then I can see why you can split up. There's no hurt feelings. They were honest from the go. If somebody cheated, technically they have the right to get cheated on because they've already opened that gate up.
Nobody has the right to get cheated on.
The person who has cheated has the right to get cheated on.
So
like I'm saying you have the right to die. No, they have the right to get cheated on.
So what you're saying is 2 wrongs make a right.
Yeah, no, 2 wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure feels way better.
No, it doesn't.
It feels way better.
Nobody has felt better after revenge. Okay, I'm
what?
I'm not gonna say nobody. I can say nobody. But look, if anything I've learned from watching anime, because that's where I get all of my goddamn morals in general from, is that you don't feel better after the vengeance, okay? You don't feel better after avenging whatever wrong was done to you.
Thank you, John.
Have you ever, just not even like cheating or whatever, you ever been in a situation where, somebody made you mad and you decided to be petty back and it made you feel good?
No. Because the reason it doesn't make you feel good is because I still think about the other situation.
I don't believe you.
No, I believe that. I believe that you still think about that situation, but I believe you're still this petty. It's just
in the moment you were like,
After you did the petty thing, you didn't feel better.
I mean, like how low petty are we talking about? Are we talking about like Curtis 10K killing me and All Stars and I killed him back?
No.
Okay.
That's definitely not it.
Okay, because that's what's going on in my head right now.
Well, we're not talking about that. Okay. We're on two totally different pages. But I'll tell you what, yo. AK Sean, what is the number if they want to call in and hear about it?
Look, I know exactly. Like, I have a goddamn example of how I'm not petty.
Okay, and hold that thought.
Okay.
So go ahead and call in 678-688 IBNX. One more time, 678-688-4269 if you want to hop in this conversation. All right, so what's your example, Apollo?
Okay, before I do it, I need to ask a question. Okay, Sean, do you mind if I spill the beans on the last text that you gave me?
Get spicy. Oh man, getting messy in here.
Talking about the last text.
The last one.
Okay, fine. You can spill it. It's
Okay,
fine.
see, look, I was being a jerk because I somehow have that tendency. And Kayshawn was at the end of it, so she got mad and hung the phone up on me. And then when I checked my phone, I had 16 text messages unread, or however many, 6, I don't know. But
it was not no damn 16 text messages.
It was it was 6, I guess. It was 6 or 16. Okay, five of them was 5 middle fingers in a row. So basically I got 25 middle fingers, and then 2, it was 4 of them. Okay, I got 20 middle fingers. And the other 2 were screenshots of Plenty of Fish and Tinder apps. And I thought of the brilliant idea of taking a picture of like a door and opening it and then sending it back to her. But I didn't do it because I turned the other cheek. Like, get out.
No, I wouldn't. You didn't do it.
No. I didn't do it because I needed my door, like needed the house door. You know, and that's really the majority reason why I didn't do it. But also, I didn't do it because I was like, I wouldn't want to do that. Instead, I just told Rich my idea, and he just laughed. Shout out to Savvy.
Savvy, you were all up in this episode.
But yeah, see, look, 2 wrongs to make it right. Okay, you let the person blow off steam. Okay, I understand that decision was made out of anger, and I wasn't as angry. She tried her best to make me as angry as she was, and it instead turned into comedy.
I mean, after I did that, I did feel better, and I went to sleep. You know.
Oh wow.
It was cool.
That don't sound cool to me. All right, we all final thoughts.
The final thoughts is, look, if you try to make somebody feel as worse as you, you might end up making them laugh.
Yeah, that's true. Kayshawn?
2 wrongs, some cases make a right.
Oh, hey, there you go. Now we're going in the right direction. 100%, 2 wrongs, a lot of times make a right. Sometimes it just goes a little far. But yeah, like I said, please, if you want to call in and comment, please one more time for the number.
Yes, 678-688 IBNX. One more time, 678-688-4269.
IBNX. So stay tuned. Up next, we got one of my favorite segments, the Hell Nas, here on IBNX. This is Dose of Dopeness. Hey.
I pull a jump man, but know it's gon' pop. I ain't a front man, just tryna get top. I'm flipping all like a stunt man, finesse is strong like a muscle man. We put on gloves when we beefing that. All is love with the reefer man. I'm a lion, I am blowing chief head. I love God and love my niece. We checking my steeds, I'm on fleek. Not fleek cause these fleek is for bees. No cursing, my verse give no reason. reason. I'm just trying to make it a new treason. I'm spoofy and y'all giving teasers. Not satisfied, I'm not a pleaser. Been giving all of me. Been giving all of me. Don't believe me, go check on my history. I'm growing up to no more sensory. Revealing I do no more covering. The life that I live, I'm up hovering. Squat up to the block, I'm a butterbee. That's how we get down on the fly. That's how we get down on the fly. Pull up with jazz, got plenty of players. 2 times in the game, I'm a ride. That's how we get down on the fly. That's how we get down on the fly. Pull up on jazz, we jumping parades. I'm a dog in this game, I said lie. That's how we get down on the block. 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 That's how we get down on the block. Down on the block. Down on the block. Down on the block.
It's how we get down in the West. Black boys with the work in the set. She got the buzz in the bed. Wanna get money all day. Leak it, kill it, spray. Give me a minute, man. I've been rolling like Michelin, like this place ain't Michigan. I was spilling that juicy gin, spinning screws loosening. Got my mind on a million. Nigga, man, I'm illy. Papa Willie, your city in a freaking Philly. Nigga still like the icky sticky. Get cause I'm green, my butt icky vicky. Chance me winners like 50-50. Out of 10 times 2. Nigga, who you? I've been playing view. Man, the club is in view. Nigga, why we move? Brides gon' choose. Rise and improve. Man, the Chris got pools. And the Drinks got tools. For the niggas who snooze, I'ma move like Snoop. Nah, I ain't crippin'. Get the money like the pivot. My girl yellow like a Simpson. Yeah, way we winning.
That's how we get down on the fly. That's how we get down on the fly. Pull up with jazz, got plenty of players. 2 times in the game, I'm a ride. That's how we get down on the fly. That's how we get down on the fly. Pull up on jazz, we jumping parades. I'm a dog in this game, I said lie. That's how we get down on the block. Down on the block. Down on the block. Down on the block. That's how we get down on the block. 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 Down on the block.
Come on, hell no, to the no, hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, listen.
Hey.
I feel like you want to so bad when it comes on. Like, you look like you want to say something so bad.
For me?
Yeah.
You did.
Like you want to start it off the segment or something.
No, I just want to say no.
Okay, so we're gonna jump right into it. A college student accidentally receives $1 million in financial aid, and then she goes on a lavish shopping spree before she got caught. How did she get caught? One of her classmates saw her balling. She started going to class in designer clothes. She started pimping her friends out.
Hater? She got caught by a hater?
And she complained about it. And, they looked into it. And they saw, hey, we made a mistake. So they told her, hey, you're going to have to pay this, whatever you spent back. But you know what? She spent $60,000.
Man, that's crazy.
Give this a hell no. I don't know what the hell this is. Hell no.
There it is. Shout out to her though for staying in school after getting $1 million. Like, really, if I got $1 million, I'm like, yo, F this semester.
She was.
Yeah, it's a fact.
She was supposed to get $100 stipend for her food and whatever other things she got.
Also,
But
she was in Africa.
Yeah, and she was in Africa too. And I thought that was absolutely crazy.
That
doesn't. You're right. What does it mean?
that song was beautiful. You got to show me what song that was when we got off the air. I was like, what the hell?
I don't know what the hell. I might try that. I don't know. I'm scared to say give her a hell no.
I'm not.
Okay, so would you guys take the money just real quick?
Yes, I'll take the money.
Would you guys spend the money?
Actually, I don't know.
On.
Because literally, I had a chance to get $10,000 one time for my financial, but not for my tax refund check. I was putting it in the an ATM and kept saying $10,000. It's supposed to be $2,000, and I said no because I know what I'm going to do. The bank is going to correct it, and I'm going to be in debt $10,000, and I'm never going to get out.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
So yeah, I had a chance for $2,000. I didn't take it.
Okay, would you spend any of the money, Sound?
No. Did you hear that logic? Would you?
I mean, yeah, no, financial aid, I would take it because like they gave me
The right thing to say is no, so I'm going to say no.
If there were no repercussions, I'd take it. But for fear of repercussions, knowing me, I wouldn't take it.
I would invest that money. $60,000, like how fast did you spend $60,000
on clothes and iPhones, and she helped her friends.
How many iPhones you want to buy?
She got a lace front wig. She was balling.
What?
Okay, so anyways,
she could have bought a new.
There's an officer in the wrong. His name is Alex Wubbles. Pretty sure I said his last name wrong. Anyways, I don't know why I said it like that either. Okay. So he decided to arrest a nurse who was doing her damn job. The nurse name is Alex Wobbles. Excuse me. Anyway, she refused to let the officer draw blood from an unconscious victim, and the cop got upset and he decided to arrest her. But you know what? He got fired from his job, as he should have. His name is Jeff Payne.
It's because the victim was white.
Yeah,
I'm scared to say this, but let's see. Give Jeff Payne a hell no.
Oh hell no!
Yo, tell me the lady who gets you should hear her screaming. They're harassing me.
Yeah,
like there's a guy.
It was an upsetting video.
No, not as upsetting as a dog biting the man's arm with a knee in his ribs.
What?
You know what I'm talking about?
Give some. Okay,
that is way more.
Wait, hold on. A dog biting a man with a knee in his.
No, the cop had his knee in the guy's rib, and the dog came up and was biting his arm.
Oh gosh.
Wow, yeah, it's like
Give that situation.
Oh hell no!
I mean, sorry. Against her. I feel bad that happened to her.
But he got fired, and I'm happy.
She did the white person call. I didn't do anything.
She's insulting me.
I did nothing wrong.
It was very heart-wrenching.
I know. I mean, hey, yo.
Well, not heart-wrenching, but it was
like, that guy deserved to get fired.
100%.
But you know what? Because of this, they made a law or whatever in that community saying that all the nurses, they're not allowed to speak to law officials.
Who's gonna do it? The doctors?
Yeah, people who are more experienced and trained in the laws and regulations or whatever.
But she knew exactly what she was talking about.
But I mean, so that situation doesn't happen again, though.
Oh.
Yeah. So, anyways, now the nurses were in the wrong in this situation. So 5 Denver Health Medical Center nurses were suspended for 3 weeks for looking at a dead patient's privates. What the hell am I talking about? What? I'll explain more. Okay. So, a patient who was generously endowed,
Generously?
Generously.
Listen. God gave it to me, I signed for it. God ordered it, I signed for it.
Anyways, so while he was still alive, but he was incapacitated. I cannot say that word. But anyways, after he passed away. Yes, after he passed away, the nurses were curious because I guess it was like rumor, on the floor, like, hey, 8th floor, this dude, he has a package, So after he passed away, I wouldn't have said that. They decided to go as far as open a body bag that patient was in to oogle at this patient's genitals. And the size, and then talk about it, what they seen amongst themselves. So another nurse overheard them talking about how big his junk was, and she thought that was inappropriate, and she told on them, and they got suspended. So after the suspension, 4 nurses came back, but the 5th nurse quit. Pretty sure she was embarrassed. But anyways, give these nurses a hell no.
Oh hell no!
You think the family of that guy was mad that that woman was gathering around his body? Just saying, oh, that's a really big,
Johnson.
Yeah.
But after reviewing the complaint, there wasn't enough, evidence to bring criminal charges against them, and their names, the nurses' names, and the patient, their names weren't revealed to the public or not. But I think that's horrible. I would be upset.
Yeah.
Thank God. I ain't got to worry about that happening to me.
Are you saying you don't got it? Anyways.
You don't got it, Johnson & Johnson?
That concludes the hell no.
Thank you for that case, Sean. I'm always amazed by the stories you find. If you want to say anything about any of that. Call 678-688 IBNX. Once again, 678-688-4269.
Yo.
Stay tuned, because up next we got Sex Through Your Stereo.
That Lonzo Ball, so she should have been on Hell No.
Probably.
Oh, hell no.
I can't wait, I can't deny it. I've been there, and now my life is changing. I can't wait, I wanna take you to the other side. I can't wait, hey. I can't wait, I wanna take you to the other side. I can't wait, I can't wait forever. I can't wait Throw your drinks in the air, throw your drinks in the air, for this last time. It's one night. Throw your drinks in the air, throw your drinks in the air, for this last time, last time. Throw your drinks in the air, for this one night, for this one night. I can see my life passing me by, passing me by. I sit here and think and tell myself why.
We should talk about this. Come on, why not? People might misunderstand what we're trying to say, you know?
Problem. I'm gonna have sex with you right now over the radio.
How are we gonna do that?
And we are back.
Hey!
With Sex to Your Stereo. Keshawn, what's the topic for today?
Put the women and children to bed. Yeah,
definitely
put the children.
Okay, so do y'all know? Do y'all know?
All the men's listening.
How you gonna ask me what it's about and then just start talking over me, guys?
I didn't ask what it was about.
Because he wanted to make sure all the men, all the women and children went to bed.
Oh yeah. Okay. Fine. I forgive you.
I meant
Then.
the children.
Wait. You said, okay. Anyways.
Attention, man.
Oh, gosh. Do you guys know Molly off of Insecure?
No.
Yeah, I love that show.
I don't, but Sound
that plays
DNA
her.
does. But I saw an interview, right? And she's a 32-year-old version. I did not know that.
One more year and she'll be
Version
Jesus.
of what?
Hmm?
Version of what?
Like no sex.
Oh, virgin.
Yeah.
I probably.
Anyway, so what is the pros and cons of waiting?
Oh.
That's the question.
Oh well.
Okay, the con
One person
is
knows.
you got all the cons. Like I'm only speculating, but you know, like it's very hard to.
I can tell you all the cons.
Yeah, you know, you got all that pent up. You know, all that pent up. What is it? Energy,
aggression,
I don't know, frustration. I mean,
Do you really have frustration? You don't.
Hell yeah! What the hell are you talking about?
I mean, she seemed.
I'm frustrated right now.
I mean, I'm
You know,
pretty sure she can handle herself. You know.
Sound. What do you think?
I'll let y'all go first.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna rant.
Well.
Okay, yeah. I mean, pros is you ain't gotta worry about STDs. You know, you ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta worry about blue balls. Women don't gotta worry about pregnancy. You know, women also ain't gotta worry about
Hurry it up.
I don't know. I was about to say something else that had nothing to do with anything, so I'm not gonna say it.
You ain't gotta worry about bad movies.
Nah,
They all the good movies.
Nah, I'll take you guys off here. But yeah, you know, I mean, the cons is you won't like you're probably gonna build it up in your head to be some great freaking thing. It's amazing. The feeling is probably amazing, and then we finally get it. It's gonna be like, is this it? That's probably a con.
Depending on the person who you're with.
I mean,
So
yeah, I mean,
my
okay.
thing is I guess the pros. I feel like for her or whatever, just in general, like because the longer you are a virgin or whatever. I mean,
well, dog staircase, Sean. Nigga said
I'm just trying to think because like I was about to say like
the female hymen.
well no I was about to say like
that
you know like
That's why you gotta break it yourself.
even more. I mean, but you can get to like know yourself, like who you truly are with having sex too. But I'm saying like without like having sex in the way like in a relationship, you can really know, hey, I don't like this in the person. You can just focus like on
You can be mauled.
what.
You ain't gotta be in
Shut
a
up,
relationship.
Apollo. Listen. So you can really focus on their qualities versus like just their sex game. Like you can know, hey, I don't like this person because he's not funny, or I don't know. But you can really focus on like their qualities, and you get to know yourself even more. Cons. I mean, like you don't really know once you start you're with a person, you decide to have sex with them, you don't really know what you're getting yourself into. Like, what if he's not circumcised? I mean, that's not like an issue or nothing.
I mean,
but I'm just saying, you're like, oh,
that is an issue. Why is that an issue? It's like extra skin, right? That's like more
I mean,
pleasure.
I don't know how
You
that.
wanna come up to the mic? I have a question for you, lady in the back who keeps talking. I think so. It could be. Have you ever come in contact? This is EJ talking right now. Have you ever come in contact with an uncircumcised penis?
Yeah, I've seen one before.
You've seen one? Have you? I mean, have you ever, indulged in an uncircumcised penis?
What's a court case? have you ever indulged? Do you recognize this penis?
Can't answer the question, Miss EJ.
When I had my sons, they were not circumcised.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that's so that's as far as it gets. That's as good as it gets.
On the radio.
I don't know because you said it
Okay, is it a problem?
I mean, they
Would
do.
you-
So did you keep their foreskin?
I don't want to offend people, but I don't like the smell of them.
Okay, so do you think like okay, for example, like the cons, like you're waiting and then you're with this person and you're like you find out, hey, they're uncircumcised or something like.
I think
that
that's
could be
something
like,
that you would talk about though
Yeah.
before you have sex.
I mean, yeah, because sex.
Would you?
Because
Yeah,
there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do before you do
Just
sex.
you don't dive right into sex. It's not like you meet and you have no conversation
Yeah.
or whatever. You talk. You have a sex talk before you actually. I mean,
Have sex.
normally,
Yeah.
you know, you have a sex talk
Unless it's
before
a
you have
one-night
sex with
stand or
someone.
something.
So if you're
Okay.
having a sex talk with an uncircumcised person, I'm sure
they're going to tell
that's
you.
going-
Unless
that's
they want to
gonna
be
come
like,
up.
surprise! You know?
Like,
No, I don't think
most of the ladies said they love this. Yeah, that's weird.
I don't think there's anybody like that.
Like, surprise! Ah! No, let me stop. Let me stop.
All right, yeah. Cons, oh no, pros to waiting. Pros is like y'all said, you don't gotta worry about STDs. Pros, you don't gotta worry about pregnancies. Pros, you don't gotta. Of course, you can find yourself more. You know what I'm saying? Not constantly. The find yourself thing, yeah, okay. Cons, okay, let's get to the meat and potatoes. Cons, you are
his 10K ish.
always angry. 9 times out of 10, you're upset and you're frustrated all the time. I'm frustrated right now. Cons also is the fact of the matter of man, how do I start?
Just spill it out, man.
Yeah,
Come
spill it
on.
out.
Yeah, go on.
This
man.
is interesting.
It's
You're
top
giving
from
us
the heart.
insight.
You want insight? All right, I get it. Yeah, insight. Cons also is that you have to be the butt of all jokes. When it comes to sex, normally you gotta shut the hell up.
I mean, do you feel
know
like
what I'm
as
saying?
a-
Sometimes you
hold
want
on.
to speak. You don't want to shut up. You know what I'm
Sound,
saying?
but do
When
you feel like as a man, then
We
you're
don't joke
more
about
likely
that
to be
anymore.
the butt of all jokes? Or like,
100%.
if you're
I think
a woman,
as a woman, you get respected.
you get respect as a woman.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you're holding that. How are you doing
Double
it? I
standards
never
are there
do it.
for a reason, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, 100%. Thank you, Apollo. Exactly. But a man is like, oh, you still didn't bust that chair? Yo, have you ever like talked to no, probably not. But it's very embarrassing, very annoying talking to a guy talking about, oh, I bet he never got his dick wet. I hate that conversation because then you got to say something cool and you never will because you never got your dick wet. It's terrible. Okay. All right. Cons.
what's something cool you say to that?
Oh, well, at least I don't got an STD. You know, that's nothing cool you can say to that. It's awful. All right, it's awful conversation.
I ain't got an STD either.
Exactly, because most people don't have STD. Not most people, but generally the person you say it to, they don't, because they'll say, I don't either. Let's get off that subject.
Or they could
All
be
right.
liars.
Yeah, they could just be liars. My point is, there's a lot of cons to waiting, but there is a pro to when you do find that one special person. It does seem more special for the fact that you held out for them.
But what if it turns out like Jessica Simpson, where she waited for Nick and then they got divorced?
Then that's another con. Oh, and another con is like once you finally do it, you don't know what the hell you're doing, and they're probably a pro at it, and you got to be good. Cause
I mean, but they.
That's okay too if you're a girl, because a guy likes to teach girls.
Yeah,
you know?
and girls are like, they'll talk about you on your back, and it's like, oh, that's messy.
I mean, but you know, some girls, like, let's say you
I mean,
tell a
there are
girl.
girls that teach guys. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
that's what
normally
I'm saying.
older.
I mean, yeah,
there
I
are
get
girls
that
that teach
too.
guys.
They're normally older.
Okay, like if you're having a conversation with a dude you're like dating or whatever, and he was like, "Hey, I'm a virgin," would you be turned off, or more like, "Oh, that's cute"?
What? I mean, all that cute seems like you're turned off.
I talked to a virgin, but
Why you got your eyes closed?
Bad
You
memories.
see, con, when women talk about virgins, they close their eyes because they don't want to see their face.
No, but I mean, I was a virgin too at the time, so it was.
So I'm talking about, you know, like now, let's say you're dating
I don't
somebody.
think I would meet a virgin now.
I mean,
You
if
never
you
know.
did though,
The chick from Secure was 32 and she was a
32,
virgin.
Okay, I don't think
What-
I would
what
meet
it-
a male virgin.
you
At
never
32?
know. But
Come
I'm
on.
just saying,
Jesus was a virgin.
would you be turned off? Would you be turned off?
I
would you
wouldn't
do-
believe him. I don't know. I wouldn't believe it. I just wouldn't believe it. So I
Why
don't
would a
think
guy
I would
say
allow
that?
myself to be turned off.
I want to know
Because
what's the benefit of a guy lying about that.
I don't know, because Adrian just was like, I mean, Kayshawn, she was just like, oh, that's cute, you know? Like,
I mean, some girls will be like, oh, you know, they'll probably think you're doing it for like fake.
I mean, I've seen on Sex and the
Anytime
City
a girl
before,
starts
right?
a conversation with all,
I
you're
know.
already in the
that's
wrong.
not true.
That's awful.
If I was a virgin and I told a woman that I'm a virgin and they said, "Oh, my feelings would be hurt." That
Yeah.
was why
But
I'd be hurt.
it was a
fight.
show where a guy, like his line was that he was a virgin and he was waiting, and then the girl was that special that he thought that she could be like, I believe it. Like, you know, I feel like you could be my first or whatever. And then,
oh, that's so sweet.
You know,
that seems like he's trying. Yeah.
That
seems like a game.
Seems like a game. Well, thank y'all for listening. I think that would be a nice way to wrap it up. Please, everybody say your social medias.
Upstanding_slacker. Forgot to spell it for you. Don't follow me.
No, nobody
Please
will follow you. Too many words. Okay.
Too many words. Too many letters.
So you can find me at It's K Sean everywhere. Also www.itskshawn.com.
And what was yours?
Miss EJ.
EJ_Ax.
Beautiful.
All right, and you can find me at Sound DNA Sound Shops on Facebook. Sound DNA, not Sound Enough. Sound DNA on Instagram. Please, you can follow us all at Dose of Darkness Radio on Instagram. Thank y'all for listening. This has been your weekly Dose of Darkness. We out.
Hey!
That was Sound Enough.
Sound Enough.
Yeah, people tell me that.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey, goodbye. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey, goodbye. Na 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 na. We leaving. Na na na. Thank you for listening.
It's Dose of Darkness, nigga.
IBNX Radio. IBNX Radio.
Yes, sir. Got a lot of my mind. Got a lot of my mind.
Shawty Banks.
Got a lot of my mind. I got a lot of my mind. I got a lot of my mind. I got a lot of my mind. You really want to shine that bad and get your ass up and go grind. I got a lot of my mind. I got a lot of my mind. These hoes trying to play new, acting like they never been ran through. I got a lot of my mind. I got a lot of my mind. Niggas hating that too. Bet they got a pot to block the next move. I got a lot of my mind. I got a lot of my mind. Better watch your back and that's at all times, cause you never know what they gon' do.
I'm hitting parties out of Kennesaw. NBF, boy, I been a dog. In that wrist crest, I been in it, dog. I'm fully reloaded, replenish, y'all. I got a lot of my mind and I ain't finished, y'all. I got my shit straight, like the dentist, dog. I know what it is, it's straight business, dog. You know all my troopers at the scrimmage, dog. I got my bitches mixing like a chemist, dog. Like Master P, there's no limits, dog. Bitch, I thought I told you that I been a boss. I just dip and dab inside a different. That's when niggas get the hating, get the tripping, dog. Yeah, they hating cause my niggas on a mission, dog. We got shawty cooking like a fucking kitchen, dog. I keep it real with all you niggas like I'm fishing, dog.
I got a lot of my mind. I got a lot of my mind. 95. You really want to shine that bad and get your ass up and go grind. I got a lot of my mind. I got a lot of my mind. These hoes trying to play new, acting like they never been ran through. I got a lot of my mind. I got a lot of my mind. Niggas hating that too. Bet they got a pot to block the next move. I got a lot of my mind. I got a lot of my mind. Better watch your back and that's at all times, cause you never know what they gon' do. Time flies and what these niggas don't be understanding still is the bullshit won't. Better tighten up or you gon' fuck yourself over, cause they acting just like a hoe. Speaking of these hoes, there's a lot going on behind the scenes that y'all don't know. Really D said it first, say it in his verse. Gotta let a hoe be a hoe. That's her prerogative. Got a simp nigga going off detective. Nigga, what the fuck going on in your head that's got you this reckless? Can't be worried about that extra shit. I'm on a mission like I'm saving paper. These bitch niggas feel neglected, so they think the best bet now is be a hater. Hell no. I got a lot of my mind. I got a lot of my mind. You really want to shine that bad and get your ass up and go grind. I got a lot of my mind. I got a lot of my mind. These hoes trying to play new, acting like they never been ran through. I got a lot of my mind. I got a lot of my mind.
Niggas hating that too. Bet they got a plot to block the next move. I got a lot on my mind. I got a lot on my mind. Better watch your back and that's at all times, cause you never know what they gon' do.
I don't stress unless it's about a check. You can keep the sex, I just want the neck. You can blame my ex, oh, blame my ex. What a mess, oh, what a mess. People out on the daily. Liar, liar, Jim Carrey. Who's real, it varies. Who's fake, it varies. Got a lot on my mind. Genius minds in 95. Troopers always on point like your NBA hooper. Shooter, bullet stretch out like ruler. Can't look you in your eyes, you a producer. Bitches want money, if you broke they won't do it. If you ain't getting money, figure out what you doing. Figure out what you doing.
I got a lot on my mind. I got a lot on my mind. You really want to shine that bad and get your ass up and go grind. I got a lot on my mind. I got a lot on my mind. These hoes trying to play new, acting like they ain't never been ran through. I got a lot on my mind. I got a lot on my mind. Niggas hating that too. Bet they got a plot to block the next move. I got a lot on my mind. I got a lot on my mind. Better watch your back and that's at all times, cause you never know what they gon' do.
Pulled up in that foreign Italian red Ferrari. Diamonds dancing on me as I'm stepping up in the party. See every girl choosing why they men just be hating on me. I'm sorry. The VIP is lit, ooh, on 100. We smoking on that good, ooh, damn it's clouded. Ooh, and when I see you, I swear I want it. Girl, I swear I had to. Slide till you grab your hand and let's dance. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Said I'ma dance with you like we at a house party. Said I'ma dance with you like we at a house party. Said I'ma dance with you like we at a house party. Let's dance, baby, baby, let's dance, baby, baby, yeah. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I swear I love the way you move. Off in that East St. Laurent. To tell the truth, ain't no other girl as bad as you. Oh, I love the way you're moving and I'm giving you. The VIP is lit, ooh, on 100. We smoking on that good, ooh, damn it's clouded. Now that I see you, I'm all up on it. We both feeling good tonight. So let's Said I'ma dance with you like we at a house party. Said I'ma dance with you like we at a house party. Said I'ma dance with you like we at a house party. Let's dance, baby, baby, let's dance, baby, baby. Now, girl, don't stop it. I said, please don't stop, don't stop it. Drop that snake, don't drop it. I said, do that shit, don't drop it. Girl, don't stop. Oh, please don't stop. Oh, drop that shit. Oh, do that shit, baby, let's dance. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Said I'ma dance with you like we at a house party. Said I'ma dance with you like we at a house party. Let's dance. Said I'ma dance with you like we at a house party. Let's dance, baby, baby, let's dance, baby, baby, yeah.
Blame that, say that, debate that, relate that, yo, you tell that, sell that, act like you know, radio show, let's go.
What it do, what it do, what it is, what it is. We back. Back on the air. Well, I'm back on the air. I'm here Dolo today, kinda sorta. I got 8K Digital in the building with me. You know, my right hand is always here.
What up, y'all? What up?
D not gonna be here, he's still in LA. You know, he working, of course. And Rashawn, he's gone. He's out of town right now. He's filming. So it's just little old me and AK. We holding it down. You know? So what's going on out there, world? Tell me. We got a few things we got to cover. First of all, I want everybody to take a moment of silence. Say a prayer for one of my teammates, Rara, and her sister Mel. They lost their father. You know, right now it's a trying time, man. It's people dying everywhere for different things. But when it hits close to home, you know, you got to realize that life is very fragile. And, you know, just take a moment and, you know, thank the Lord that you still have yours. And for those of us who have lost somebody, give them a second of prayer. You know? What's up, AK?
What's good?
The voice. The voice.
What's good?
Don't let her voice hypnotize y'all.
What's good? I'm going to hypnotize the world with my voice.
Right. We got you in here looking like, what you looking like today? Come on, tell them.
Right now, I'm looking like a walking Snapchat filter.
A walking Snapchat filter. If y'all watching, if y'all YouTubing, watching the Act Like You Know radio show on IBNX radio, she's got the flowers on her head with the Chinese bop.
I got the flowers, y'all.
It's going down.
This is Snapchat in reality.
Right. Looking like an emoji with a Snapchat.
Exactly. No filters, though. No filters.
No filters. You know, I'm rocking my AK Digital hat today, you know, since you're the only one that got down with me today, so I had to represent, so I'm rocking my AK Digital hat.
That's what's up. I appreciate that.
You already know. You get all, you know. For all y'all that don't know, that's what she does, man. She's film, she's camera, she's a little bit of everything. Photographer, does my website, man, just the whole media thing. So
voiceover specialist.
Did y'all hear that?
Let me say it one more time.
Say it one more time.
That would be a voiceover specialist.
Oh my goodness, you hear that? He's getting hot in the back, fanning this like Jesus. Yeah, her voice, you know, it does that sometimes. But yeah, so all y'all with digital needs and media needs and all that, you know, get at me. AK Digital, she's ready to you know, do whatever you need, get it popping. So what's going on with this hurricane, man? Let's talk about this hurricane. This is very important because, you know, we're gonna go in a lot of different directions with this hurricane thing. Okay. First off, we just got through one hurricane, right?
Just got through one.
And then another one. So this is hurricane season, and they do come back to back. And it's, you know, for everybody that doesn't know, you should know that they come off the ocean, they come to the land. Hopefully they don't come too deep in the land. But this one, this Irma chick kind of powerful. She's like 160 wind speed already, right?
I think 175 now.
Wow.
175 picking up, coming across that Atlantic Ocean.
Wow.
She's not playing.
Nah, she's
coming
not
for
playing.
Coming for that southern ass.
Right, and you know how y'all women are. Y'all coming crazy, just all type of stuff. But she was supposed to be landing on the back part of Florida, but now they saying she's coming in the cuff, like going to be hitting us and
going up north,
North Carolina,
South Carolina,
and all of that. I don't know. If it hits here, if it gets to Atlanta, I'm just gonna stay in the house.
Right.
I mean, I don't think we're going to catch the flooding and all of that. I'm almost positive that we won't because there's not enough water around.
I sure hope not, but you never know. I mean, it sounds like they're saying we need to brace ourselves, too.
If we got to get ready for some water and all of that besides rainwater, that means it's going to be a lot of towns that's underwater. Because them waves going to have to come over all the top of them, and we talking 3 hours away.
Right.
So I don't think we're going to do that. We're not getting all of that.
That's a lot of water.
That's a lot of water.
Let's hope and pray it doesn't get this far, and it's not that bad.
Nah, I just think we're going to get the rain and all of that. I mean, we'll get the rain, we'll get the, you know, the backlashes, you know, but we won't be nowhere near the eye. won't be near the eye. So
I hope not.
we'll be good.
Let's hope not. But to the people who are, our prayers with y'all, and hopefully everybody make it through. We don't want to see any more lives lost like we did in Houston, and I know they're still recovering from Hurricane Harvey. So
they're gonna be recovering for a while.
For a long time. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, long time.
That's crazy. What beat is that? Hey.
Fire.
Hey. Oh, I like that. All right, but so Hurricane Irma.
Hurricane. So Hurricane Irma right now. Hurricane Irma is making its way through the Caribbean.
Yeah,
so,
I just seen some video with St. Martin, I think it was.
St. Martin, right.
Yeah, and it was all up in the hotels and covering some stuff.
Water everywhere. Buildings,
Why when
trash
I see
all over the place.
You know the bad part? Now, I do not no longer participate in criminal activity. But when I see stuff like that, why I always think criminality? I always think criminally. Like, I'm thinking like, dang, could run up in the pawn into the jewelry store right about now. Ain't nobody worried about nothing. You get over there near the banks. You could probably get some floating dollars. Like,
right.
Criminal mind is. I mean, the mind is bad because I should be thinking about other things. I mean, not that I'm thinking about that. I promise you, I'm not. But just a thought every now and then.
Well, you'd be mad if you were out there, thinking you're gonna loot something, and all of a sudden you get swept away by some water. Karma's a bitch.
I mean, but the thrill of trying would be fun.
Sure.
I would be totally prepared. I'd have my vest on.
Okay.
I'd be prepared. Now, trust me, if I'm gonna go do something,
you have some flotation devices around your arm.
Flotation devices, you know what I mean? Might have a boat right there too. But nah, I'm just joking. But those kind of thoughts do run through my mind a little bit. But it would be scary, man. Like water, fire. Like I don't want no problems. I just want to go to sleep. Just let me do it in the sleep. I don't want to be trying to struggle and fight for my life and staying on a roof or something for days and nobody come get me.
Right.
Like that's just
or calling for help and
nobody's answering.
Yeah, people telling you they can't come get you.
You know what I mean? That's horrible. Like Harvey, like we just said, people still recovering from that. But just think of the trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Your mind gotta be after something like that, especially if you see a dog float by and see people float by, you never see them, but like those images and stuff that you can't never get out of your mind.
Yeah, definitely traumatic experiences.
Oh man!
And I think the cleanup. It's one thing to go through those days of devastation, but then there's the cleanup, and there's the how do you get your house fixed, and what doesn't the insurance cover, and which family members are still missing. So there's that aftermath.
Right. Well, speaking of that, let's bring some of that because, I've been seeing a lot of videos on Facebook and stuff, and they saying don't give the Red Cross, don't give to this one, don't give to that one, because the people that really need it aren't getting the money. They're not getting the money. They're not getting the help. And for years I always wondered like how do they dish that money out? How do they know what does it go to? What does it not go to? You're trying to rebuild a whole city and streets and homes and all of that. Like, do they take some of that money and? Well, I know they definitely take some of that money and help build back up the city, but then they forget about the people's homes. I mean, They think that their insurance will cover it. I know their insurance doesn't cover everything. It probably covers some of it, but to get them back where they were, I mean, it takes a lot of dollars. And these fund efforts raise a lot of money.
Right.
A lot of money. Like we was reading something earlier today about Haiti, and they was saying it was like 500 million raised. 500 million raised.
Those are lottery numbers.
Right. And 500 million raised, and they were supposed to build 136,000 homes. And after the study, or after the research and investigation, now that they only built 6 homes.
Mm-hmm.
6 homes out of 136,000 homes.
That's crazy.
500 million. So where did that money go?
You already know. That money, that $500 million lined a lot of people's pockets.
That's so sad. Because at the end of the day, man, that's just horrible. $500 million.
$500 million.
And the people over there still living like they living like they still recover.
They are still recovering. How many years ago was that?
That was a lot of years ago. I couldn't even tell you.
They're still recovering. They still have, buildings that are destroyed. It's a mess over there. It's a mess. They still don't have clean water in certain parts of the country. $500 million up in smoke.
Wow, wherever that money's at, they just chilling. They going on vacations. They probably going by Haiti, going to hang out near Haiti and chill out.
And I'm sure some of those Haitian officials got their cut too.
They definitely.
Don't worry about that.
Because
there's some of the loudest people saying they don't know where the money went.
Right. That's so sad. So Red Cross. So people that's donating money. One video said that don't donate it to Red Cross and all of that stuff. Find you a family, a family out there. Try to donate the money to them directly. I don't know. I don't know if it's still a tax write-off or whatever. But there's got to be other ways, man, to make sure that these dollars that are being gathered and being brought in are being sent to the right people and being used for the right things.